Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? My name is Marschelle Weeks. I'm a licensed financial coach. I am a SheEO consultant in the SheEO Academy, as well as a tribe member. And it's good to be with you again on today. So let's hop right into it. We have a lot to cover today. We want to welcome our new members. We have over 2,900 members in the SheEO district. And let's see who has joined us recently this week. I'm going to call out the names of our members who have joined. Here we are. Who do we have? Darvin Spells, welcome. Brillann Coleman, welcome. And Shamika Rhymes, welcome to the SheEO District. We hope your notifications are on and that you hear everything, all the great things that we have going on, so you can jump right in and participate. For those of you who are new, and maybe you're like me and we're working on memorizing our mission statement, we are an organization of women creating a movement designed to disrupt the norm of socially accepted mediocrity to identify the leader within. So if anyone ever asks you, so what is the SheEO district that I keep hearing about? You can tell them this is quick, less than 60 seconds, and then invite them to join the SheEO district. All right, the marketplace is now open Monday, March 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go on to the SheEOdistrict.com /marketplace and reserve your 10-minute slot between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a great opportunity to come on and talk about your business, okay? And that also allows you to practice explaining to people what your business is about and who you are and why you're in that particular business. The SheEO Academy is open for registration. If you are a tribe member, your membership or your classes are free, 2 courses. If you're a non-tribe member, that's $59.99. Disregard the registration closing because it's open for the next session. So what we have here are the dates that will be popping up really soon. I feel like I have a lag in my connection. I'm unsure of what's going on, so bear with me. So registration is from March 14th until March 19th. Classes began the week of March 21st. The surveys will be distributed the week of April 11th. Last week of classes, the week ends April 16th, and there will be no classes the weeks of 4/18 to April 30th. So these are some very important dates. I don't know if you want to screenshot this, but of course, if your notifications are on, you will receive this information within the group. And if you have any questions at any time, please make sure that you contact our senior leader, Ilyasa Simpson, who is the director of the SheEO Academy, and she can answer any questions that you may have, okay? So on Monday, the SheEO Academy Consultant and Tribe Interest Meetings will begin. That's Monday, February 28th. Angela Lewis will conduct the Academy Consultant meetings, and Kelly Bowens will conduct the Tribe Interest meetings. So keep your notifications on so you can receive, times and just more information overall. Don't forget the SheEO Meetup Unbothered in Cancun, August 25th through the 29th will take place, and registration is open. If you have any questions, again, look for the notifications. You can go on to the SheEO District, click on events, and there should be an email address there for you for any questions you may have. Do you have the new apparel? SheEO has new apparel. We have sweatshirts and t-shirts with the theme of the year, wealthy. And bear with me as I hope it pops up. There it is, wealthy. So go on to the SheEOdistrict.com /apparel so you can get the newest merch. As my kids, they love to say that. They watch the little folks on the YouTube videos. And so they're walking around the house talking about, Mom, we need to get some merch. Do you have your SheEO District merch? wealthy. That's the theme of the year. So make sure you get that, so you can let people know what our theme is, what we're working toward collectively and individually. And speaking of wealthy, what is wealthy, you may ask? Well, experiencing wholeness in business, relationships, health, spirituality, wealth, and financial assets. Wholeness manifested by way of internal healing. This is the year of wealthy. And how many of you know that in order to level up in those other areas of life, we have to heal? Why? Because the things that are unhealed will spill over into the other areas of life. I'm living, breathing, sitting here and telling you that there were things in my life that needed healing. I sometimes did not even know that it needed to be addressed, but it did show up untimely and unscheduled. So you are in a district where you have women who want to link arms with you to help you become your best self, who God wants you to be. And we're going to heal and we're going to experience wholeness, nothing missing, nothing broken. As a matter of fact, you can go on and declare that now, put that in your mouth and say it every day. I am whole, nothing missing, nothing broken. And we're on that journey. If you need prayer, a mental health check-in, please, please, please go on to SheEOcares.com. You can fill out a little form. Your information will be confidential. Sometimes we need someone to touch and agree with us. Sometimes we need someone to just say, hey, how are you doing, right? Sometimes you're the strong one and everyone just thinks that you can handle it well. Well, no, we know that we're all human and everybody needs someone to check up on them. How are you doing? How's, your mental health this week? What are you thinking about? Do you need anything? Can I pray with you? Go to SheEO Cares and let the Cares team pray for you. The Cares team, senior leader Piangela Jones is over the Cares team, and the Cares is an acronym, and that acronym stands for Christian Advocates Reassuring and Empowering Our Sisters. You have that right here within the SheEO district. We're talking about the one-stop shop for women in business. So come, or not come, but go to the website, fill out the form, and it's okay. Don't be ashamed to say, I need help. I need prayer. I may need a kind voice. I'm the one who helps everybody, but nobody checks on me. You can't say that if you're within the SheEO district, because we love you and we want to make sure that you're okay. All right. This weekend coming up is the brunch. We have been waiting for these brunches to come back up in 2022. And this Sunday, February 27th, will be our brunch. We will have guest speakers, our very own Ilyasa Simpson and our very own Dior. Bear with me as this slide pops up. There is a delay. I don't know what is this testing me to see if I remember if I remember things, but it's all good. I hope I'm passing this test, right? You got to learn how to improvise. The menu is good. We've seen it, right? It's something for everyone to eat. So whether you are pescatarian or vegan, or maybe, say, I just eat everything. Well, guess what? It's all going to be there. And P. Angela will also be sponsoring this brunch with her Morning Dew mimosas. Take a sip of sunshine, delicious. She will feature the Atlantan and the traditional mimosa. The brunch is from 12 to 3 p.m. I will be there. And this is a great brunch and networking experience. Take a look at that brunch buffet. I'm hungry already. I'm looking forward to it. I'm eating all the seafood and the potatoes. I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat meat, so somebody looked out for me. Look at that. Smoked salmon, cream cheese bagel. Oh, I'm there. That's all me right there. So come on out, meet some of your fellow SheEOs. Come get in front of Ilyasa and Dior as they pour into us. It'll be hosted by Piangela Jones. If you have ever heard her speak, I promise you, you will be blessed. So Miss Ilyasa, owner of the Charge Room, Royal Splendor, and then Miss Dior We all know her as the honey bee. She has that delicious bourbon and honey. There she is. Truth Honey is what it's called. All right. So save the date. We have another meetup coming up, April 22nd through the 24th in Atlanta. Unapologetic. I love the themes. We're going to be unbothered in Cancun and unapologetic in April in Atlanta. Save the date, turn the notifications on. More information will be out there as soon as available. So now I should have played the drum roll, but we want to highlight or spotlight our senior leader of the week. Our senior leader, we all know her. We see her every Monday. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful personality. I'm trying to think, when did I meet her? I met her at the, no, wait, I met her before the brunch. I think I may have met her at Kelly's house. So let's go on because I know you all know who this is. Look, never duplicated. None other than the Miss P. Angela Jones, our senior leader of the CARES team. I'm waiting for her beautiful picture to pop up. Let me tell you, I put a quote by her name because this is what came to mind when I thought about P. Angela. If you've never talked to her, I promise you, when you're done, you'll feel like you can accomplish anything. She is the epitome of sis, I have your back. She's like sister to every woman. I cannot imagine anyone ever speaking to her and not feeling encouraged. I remember filling out the taking advantage. Shoot, you have people who want to pray. I took advantage, filled out my little form. P. Angela called me. Her voice is sunshine, you all. The quote, she's got that whole purpose-driven warrior princess, save the world type of vibe. Is this not P. Angela Jones? If this isn't, then you've not met her. You've not talked to her. She has your back. Prayed with me, chatted with me. Then she followed up with me. At that point, I honestly don't think that I had, really had a full conversation with her in person, but just the fact that she called and she talked to me as if, we had been friends forever. Like, I wasn't a stranger to her. So you all come out and meet her if you have not at the brunch. So we know that Piangela is very talented. She has a full resume. I don't even think I have time to talk about everything that she does. But she's CEO and coach of the Morning Dew Mimosa. She and her husband are passion coaches. If you go to their website, they help put the passion back in people's marriages. They have something called the Passion Academy. They're out there. They have a Facebook group. If you're not in it, you should go and join it, where they're pretty much encouraging married couples, to on her website. I like how they have on there, we say I do every day, because anyone who's ever been in a marriage or is currently in a marriage, to stay in that thing, you got to say I do every day. Lord have mercy. Can I get an amen? You have to say I do. And it takes work. And so they're out there, husband and wife, partnering together to help pour into other people's marriages, because, accountability is always good. She is a business coach. Like I said, if you have ever talked to her, if you've ever heard her speak, if you don't feel like you can go out and accomplish the world, you just were not listening. I need you to take those plugs out of your ears. She is blessed. She is full of life and love. And she is an amazing addition to the SheEO district. So whenever she goes live, I hope that you are listening. I am patiently awaiting her slide to pop up with her family, her husband, and her beautiful kids. And then she also has has a speaking engagement that's coming up. If you follow her on Facebook, she's always speaking somewhere. And that's because when she talks, you want to hear what she has to say, as you know, if you plug into the morning inspiration. So you see her here with her beautiful family. She has her conference coming up March 25th through the 26th. And you see her there with her handsome husband. And just look at that picture. Like I said, the epitome of You can do it, sis. And she's out there just uplifting women, and we just want to celebrate our leaders. So let's see if my next slide would go up. We appreciate you, Miss P. Angela. So here we are. It is Social Week. So what do we want to talk about with Social Week? So we know with our businesses, we definitely want to get out there and socialize. Social can be personal, business. You can mix the two. My social idiom for the week is call a spade a spade. What is that? To speak frankly and directly. For those of us who really have businesses and we really want them to grow, how come we're not out there? I had to even ask myself, let's call a spade a spade. Why am I not out there with, talking about my business and posting about my business and networking about my business? Last year, my goal for this year was to post on a regular basis. How does anyone know that you have a business or know what you do if you don't even post about it? There are billions of people who use social media, right? So we got to be out there. So let's identify why we're not out there, okay? Social, it can be social media. Some people don't want to be out there with COVID in the elements. I completely understand. I'm risking my life. I'm just feeling like, look, at this point, I got to jump back in, but it's okay. No judgment. So if you're the one that doesn't want to be out there, it's all good because you have social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and there's a Clubhouse, and there's like so many different social media platforms now. I can't even keep up, to be honest with you. YouTube. So you have ways to still socialize, get out there, meet some new people, right? We got to figure out why we're not doing that, why we're not setting the time aside, right? Someone said to me, if I go to your business page, you know what it was? It was in Kelly's class in the academy. She was like, if I were to go to your business page, would I even know that you have a business? So that's like the other thing. Let's call a spade a spade. Why aren't we out there? Are we embarrassed? Are we worried about what someone's going to say? We can't be worried about that. Especially we're walking into wealthy. So we got to heal whatever that is that's preventing us from getting out there, right? And we need to socialize, network, and talk about our businesses. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is my little 6-word memoir. Here's one that I thought was fitting. Awkward Girl Takes Chances, Fun Ensues by Charlotte Riley. Awkward Girl Takes Chances, Fun Ensues. I get nervous. I tell people all the time, do not get me on this SheEO news, or if you're a client of mine, how I come alive when I talk about things that I'm passionate about. I had to grow to that point to allow myself to step into the shoes that I was supposed to wear. Sometimes we're wearing the wrong shoes, or the shoes are too small because we've outgrown them. So even when we're awkward, we can't allow that imposter syndrome to take over. So if that is what our problem is, right? Been there. And sometimes it comes back. We got to call a spade and call it out. That's that imposter syndrome. You got to get out of here because I'm not an imposter. Everybody starts somewhere. So me, I'm going to be that awkward girl that takes chances and fun ensues. I'm a licensed financial coach. So let me give you a financial tip as it pertains to your business and networking. Add 1 to 2 networking events to your budget a month. Just 1 to 2. You can start for March. Start looking and seeing who's having what, and add that to your budget. Make it a part of your budget. If you can only do 1 a month, then fine, do 1 a month. Shoot, you may not be able to afford the table for the next month. You can still go get your little e-card or business card, and you can still talk to people. Shoot, that's what I did on Tuesday. Went to a networking event with Kelly, and I didn't have a table, but I sure did come back with some names and numbers and met some new people. So you don't even have to buy a table. Just pay the entry fee and still talk to people. They're business people. Real business people want to talk business, right? We shouldn't be afraid of those people. Those are future partners. That's what I always say. Never competition. You are my future partner. How can I help you? And then in turn, the other person will want to help you, right? That's what they do up in corporate America. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. So 2 events a month. And that's pretty much all I have, you all. Turn on your notifications. Get in, get involved. Look out for the tribe meeting. You want to be in the tribe. You want to be in the tribe. You want to be involved. You want to be at the events. Sometimes there are things that are said in person that may not be said in the group. They always say that meeting after the meeting, that's the one that you want to show up to. Something can be said that will bless your life. My name is Marschelle Weeks, licensed financial coach. I've enjoyed this time with you. Please turn on your notifications, share, tag this, let people know. We're on LinkedIn. Go join and share and let people know that you have the power of 3,000 women behind you. You're never alone. You take care and have a great day. I don't understand what's wrong with why won't it come on? That is the weirdest